Alright, hello everyone, welcome to a brand new playthrough. It's gonna be my first PS4 one. I kind of just let fate decide which would be my first PS4 one. Quite literally, I just put every single PS4 game I own into a list randomizer thing. And this is the one that came up. I was like, alright, I'll do it. And this is free on PS Plus sometime last year, and it's actually quite a good game. Uh, the character design is a little odd, but damn, is it actually like really, really fun. It's got some really solid mechanics. Combat's great, the RPG elements are great. It's just a whole lot of fun.
Our world has fallen to fade, its great works long since complete, its storied civilizations long since fallen to dust. The greatest legends of Elysium long since forgotten. What was once a land of promise has fallen to the ravages of war. And it was in this, our most desperate hour, that the greatest of Elysian tales began. The lone warrior stood against an army, slashing his way through all who opposed him.
It's Slash.
Stood no chance.
Yeah, basically it's like a hack and slash mixed with RPG, and it's pretty
But despite
great.
his victories,
Look at me
his
murdering
skills,
all
his
of these people
ruthlessness, the valiant soldier
while
will
the village
perish
is on
this
fire.
day. Not to the mob, but to a single child.
Dust, dust, arise.
From your grave.
What? A talking
Is it
sword?
Transistor?
What are you?
Only that which you have summoned.
A lot of talking swords nowadays.
How? For what purpose?
That I do not know. But we shall learn in time. Now rise and claim the blade of Ara.
In other words, you. Hey, we've got a sword now, and there's her.
Stop! Stop right there!
And who is she?
Me? I'm Fidget, guardian of his sword.
She sounds like a ridiculously lot like Lisa Simpson. It's weird. You don't look like a guardian to me. Your name is Fidget. What is this sword anyway? Yeah, you definitely do not look like a guardian.
No offense, but aren't you a bit, well, small? For a guardian, I mean.
Hey, I just look after that thing. After 200 years, nobody expects the sword to just fly off and start, talking. I'm kind of wishing somebody told me this was part of the job description. Or maybe they did, and I just wasn't paying attention. That happens sometimes.
What is this? No, that is say every single one. Let's just go down the list, I guess, then.
I'm sorry, I think I misheard before. You said your name was...
Do you fidget a lot?
Hey, this isn't about me. You're the one who's got my sword. How about you tell me your name?
I'm...
Calm yourself, Fidget. His name is Dust, and he is the one who woke me from my slumber.
So, Fidgets, then.
That's me. And you're Dust?
It would seem that way, though I can't recall that name. So, what is this sword?
I am the blade of Ara.
So much exposition.
And you, Dust, are my fated sword bearer.
Yes, well, that's all great and everything, but I think it's about time I got this sword back to
It's mine now.
I can't let you just leave with this sword, Fidget. Right now, it's the only thing that knows who I am. I don't even know how I got here.
Well, then you leave me no choice. I challenge you. The winner
I wish I could
gets-
actually accept the challenge, but neither of these options seem like that is going to be the case.
I don't have time for these games, Fidget.
Indeed, time is of the essence. Fidget, you will join us.
I will? Oh, Okay then.
Come, Dust. We travel east.
Alright, let's go east. But I'm actually going to go backwards. To find a treasure key. Never have too many treasure keys. So also it's got hack and slash RPG has also got some, as you can tell from the top right there, some Metroidvania-esque elements. Actually, it's got quite a bit of them. You need special abilities to get to certain areas, and the map unlocks as you go through it. Sort of like quadrant kind of things. Press X to jump, like every game that ever existed. Except for the ones where it's not X for some dumb reason. You don't talk about those games. You break walls with your sword, and mysterious wall chicken. That's like from Castlevania, right? Like, I don't know for sure because I never played a Castlevania game, but I feel like that is where it's from, which would be another Metroidvania-esque element. Can I not jump down through there?
What is it, Fidget?
Well, my kind has what you call a sixth
Okay,
sense.
do you see dead
And
people?
there's something just ahead.
Are you Haley Joel Osment? Hey! And there's trophy number 1. I love how the trophy system works. You just push the button, and I need to sort by earn date. There you go. That's how I want it. Super common. You got a screenshot and everything, which is pretty cool. It's interesting. Alright, now we got dash, which is very useful. Oh, now I can drop down through there. Anything over here? Oh, secrets. Always be on the lookout for secrets. I got a note. In ancient times, you are greatest possess. Oh, it's just telling me about the treasure. That's fine.
Oh, right. We found a chest.
Correction. We found a
Hey, guess
locked
what?
chest.
We found a key earlier.
What are you waiting for? Smash it open.
That would be unwise, Dust. These chests are protected by arcane locks from the last era, and are well beyond my
That's fine.
capabilities.
I got a key.
I suppose.
Yes,
we
I
need the
picked up a key 5 minutes ago. And open. Oh, right. I forgot about that. See, this makes sense. That does not make any sense at all. Another trophy, push and turn, which I'm assuming is for opening a chest. Yep. Is there no way to go? Is that another ability that I don't have yet? Yeah, I think that's another ability I don't have yet. Yeah, okay, so in games, right, like if you play Fallout, you come to a locked container. And let's say you found a key for that container. You open it with the key, and that's it. Or, if you didn't find the key, then you have to pick the lock, in which case you get a lock-picking minigame. In this game, I never really thought about it much until just now, but it doesn't really make sense. You get the key, but then you still gotta do the lock-picking minigame. It's kind of weird. At least it's an easy minigame. Oh, going backwards. Just trying to explore everything. That's how you find stuff. Can I land on there? We're gonna get our first real battle up here. Oh dear, kill them. Can't. Aw, look at the cute deer. He's spooked. By what? By, oh, well. Yes, these are
Yourself, Fidget.
real easy to dispatch.
Remember what you've learned thus far.
This game, for the most... Good joke. Because that is basically what you do. You mash the button. And for a while, like, that's just how you get through the game. Like, eventually they start introducing...
Nobody said
enemies that you can't just button mash
Strange.
through,
Where did I learn
but
these skills?
it's actually fairly later in the game before you really
All the skills imbued
have to
therein.
deal with that. I mean,
Hello?
sort of. You'll have to fight some trolls in a little bit
Is that
that
why I summoned
you
you?
can't button
To
mash,
control this power?
but
It is unlikely, Dust, that
after
I would
that,
awaken from my
it's a
slumber
while.
for such selfish reasons.
This game's actually not too difficult until like the very end, in which case it becomes very difficult.
And then we'll be in the clear, right? No more monsters?
Fidget, I think things are about to get a whole lot worse.
Yeah, things get worse before they get better, so
At least take
be
this
optimist.
Something tells me you're gonna need
Probably. Trying to remember how this system. Oh, 80 health? I thought Mysterious Wall Chicken did nothing. Apparently it does actually quite a bit. How do you use them again? I forgot how to use the health items. Is it L1? I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. That's how you save. Let's go ahead and save like that. We're not gonna save right now though. You can also fast travel if you have a teleport stone, which I don't like that. Just let me fast travel. Yeah. But yeah, see, look, I'm. Oh, you got behind me. I don't want that. But yeah, just mash and square over and over and over again. Oh, we can do that. It's a combo. I hate combos. But I just did it twice. Oh, ow, that was a person. I thought that was me. Oh, you're not dead. You can do parries too. It seems like, I don't know. I've never really one to parry, but it sure seemed like that's what I did there on accident. Alright. Let's see. Aha, it is L1. Alright. I think that was a waste of a Mysterious Wall Chicken, but yeah, well, it's fine. Ah, don't. And yeah, pretty damn easy at this point in the game. And ooh, Dust Storm. This thing's pretty cool. Although it gets a whole lot better when you get the lightning ability. That's the best.
I like it.
Hold the secondary attack to perform the dust storm. But beware, skilled as you may be, you cannot maintain the storm for long without hurting yourself.
Yeah, I know.
In that case, maybe I can help. If you press the super ballistic fidget action button of power, I'll perform an attack so spectacularly awesome that it'll produce emotions you didn't even know existed.
Okay.
Please contain yourselves as I demonstrate.
So yeah, she throws out those things.
That was.
Oops, I didn't mean to skip that.
Well, maybe I'll just keep the rest of my repertoire to myself.
I'm sorry, Fidget. I'm sure it'll come in handy somehow.
Actually, Dust,
Yeah, she throws those things and then you use your Dust Storm and it hits them a whole bunch. I love how these monsters are just like, yeah, we'll wait.
Observe.
We'll wait till you're ready to fight us. We're not gonna attack you while you're talking. So yeah, like that. Only you're in control instead of
Every time I use my power,
right
it'll use a
there,
bit of
where it just
energy.
did it for you.
You can recharge the meter with melee combos.
Yes, Dust. Between your combos and Fidget's own powers, you can achieve a higher hit chain, which will yield bonus experience after each
Bonus
battle.
experience is nice.
However, if you are struck by an enemy, the chain will be broken, and you will lose your bonus experience.
Alright.
It's always odd to me when games,
If this
like the
is all
characters
too
in the
much
game,
for you,
seem
you
to
can check out the
acknowledge
live stream via the
that they're in a
first
game,
video.
but without being like
Thanks, Fidget. I'll take a look if I'm
totally aware. You know what I mean? Like it's one thing if they're like, yeah, I'm in a game, but these guys like they're talking about buttons and stuff, but at the same time, they're like, this is the real world to them. So I don't Oh, I need to calm myself down. Alright. What was that trophy for? I need to check. Use the dust storm. Okay. It's an easy trophy to get. Yeah, and these guys, you really don't need to use that whole thing because they're pretty easy to defeat without it. I found a Dull Ring blueprint. Forget how this works. How do you get the actual thing? Ah, blacksmith can craft this item with the required materials. Which are what? I don't know. Okay, do you have to actually pick up the coins? I don't know. Seems like it. Although the nice thing about doing this is that you do get big combos, which I guess is important. Don't need to save. Not right now, anyway. Okay, how come that guy was like not affected at all? Okay, so 3 times and then triangle. 1, 2, 3. Boom. No. I guess that's it. I don't know. I pretty much never use combos unless I'm forced to. Get behind me. Oh, look at all of the death and combo chain thing.
Hey, you did
Yeah, I
that
did.
well.
Is that what I did? Feels good. Great, even.
As it should, Dust. You've acquired a skill gem. Open the character screen from the inventory to upgrade your abilities and become even more powerful.
Alright. What should we do it in? I like doing damage. Oh, it goes way up too, so yeah. I'll probably put all of my gems into attack until I can no longer do that. Although I might want to put... That's probably for leveling or putting a skill gem somewhere. I would imagine. Yep. At some point I should probably do defense, though. See, this thing is, I think I neglected defense a lot on my first playthrough. I just had health and attack go way up. And people were, like, beating the shit out of me. Because I just didn't have any, had very good defense. So you gotta be cautious of that. Thought someone would be up there. Guess not. Ah, got you from down here. Probably didn't see that one coming, I bet. Oh, broke the chain. This guy does not stand a chance. Ah, damn it, I hate that. Oh, and they all respawn. Of course they do. Why wouldn't they? It's probably a good way to farm XP, though. Not gonna do it. As much as I'd like to. See, I don't know about you, but I actually kind of enjoy being over leveled in games. It's fun to just not have any trouble at all. Alright, there's probably some other... Oh, nope. Alright, I made it to the end. I thought I would need some sort of ability. I'm just curious if there's something even extra back there. Appears not. Alright, now I just need to find a chest to use that key on. These guys are no match for me. It's not as fun when it's only one guy using that dust storm slash orb. I don't know what you would, I guess projectiles, whatever you would call them. Oh hey guys, just be ready to die because your day is here. And let that guy hit the ground, that first guy. And I'm not gonna let you live. No way. Not how I do things.
Wow. It's really beautiful up here.
Yeah. So, any idea where we are?
I was maybe hoping you could tell me.
Oh, silly me. I seem to have dropped all my detailed maps and navigational equipment chasing after a crazy flying sword.
I'm sorry I got you mixed up in this fidget.
Well, you should be. Taking my sword, getting me in trouble.
You know, now that I think about it, this isn't the first time I've seen this view. I've stood here before, in this very spot.
Then perhaps you recognize the village at the base of these cliffs?
It's hard to make out from here. We'll need to drop down to the valley floor if we want to get any closer.
Very well. Proceed as you wish, Dust.
I plan on it. Why were you over here? A quest has been updated. Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. What is the point of this area? Other than having that save point. Alright, that went fairly well. Yeah, you can break this. So that would be a good thing to do. And, oh, look at that. 2 treasure keys. And 2 mysterious wall chickens. Never have too many mysterious wall chickens. Leveled up again. So let's go ahead. Let's put. No, I think I'll do 2 an attack, and then 1 and then 1, and then 2 again, and then 1 and then 1. That's what I'll do. That'll be my system. That way I don't neglect anything, but still end up having high attack power, which I always like to have. It's kind of funny when I would play the old Pokemon games. Like that was basically my entire way of doing things. Is just be as strong as attack as possible, neglect any sort of defensive moves or anything, and just kill or knock out anyhow. But then in the final 4, the guy would be like, "See, you've shown that you don't need just brute force." I'm like, well, that's actually exactly what I was doing, was just brute force. And that's just me in general in video games, just brute force. Ow, that's the first time I got hit. At least, anytime recently. Oops. And a new ability. Aerial Dust Storm. Now this is where stuff gets cool. Kind of glide. How did you live? Get all of the things. And where am I supposed to go? Down. And that's why you go the opposite of the way you're supposed to go, because then you find treasure keys. Which you can then use on chests. I need 4? How many do... Oh no, that's how many I have. Haha. Never mind. Still weird that you have to lockpick when you have a key. Alright, those things can be destroyed. Oh, hey, a merchant.
Is that a tent? Is there somebody in there?
Ah, whatever it is, it's got glowing evil eyes of evil.
A merchant lies in wait. Do not let his appearance frighten you. I sense he only wishes to assist in our journey.
Psh, I wasn't frightened. Just surprised at the, savings. Come on, let's talk to him.
Alright. Ooh, warped pendant. Let's go ahead and equip that. Look at that. +2 attack and +2 luck. Sweet.
I've been expecting you.
You're a weird looking
stranger.
person. You're like a shadow, but 3D.
Merely a friend with many wares for sale. Shall we conduct business?
Okay. What do you have? That. So pendant, that gives me +1, +1, +1. So 3 total, 4 total. I just go for the most total. So that's no good. Ooh, but this 6, 7. Oh, that's real good. If I had the money for it, I should sell this. That'd give me 100. Oh, I don't want to sell that. Don't really want to sell any of those. Alright, I'll just stick with what... Well, how much? Okay, so that would give me to 730, and I only need 70. So I could just sell 1 mysterious wall chicken then. Let's do that. Sell. And then sell. And then switch to buy mode and get the good pendant. Of course, now I can't afford any of these.
Before you leave,
Someday I'll be
might
able
I
to.
pose an offer?
That would depend on the offer.
If I may be so bold, you are not prepared for the journey ahead. I, however, can offer assistance.
And how do you do that? Oh,
Please, accept
Blueprints.
this blueprint as a gift. Should you find a blacksmith and the necessary materials, they may be able to craft the item for you.
yeah, but you don't run into a blacksmith
I
like
can offer you materials
forever.
as well, though
I'm pretty sure there's only
I'm not entirely
one.
sure what materials this
Two.
land deems of value. I am not from around here, as I'm sure you've guessed by now.
Uh-huh, sure.
Once you've sold me a new material type, I will be able to restock my store with it. As for your reward, I will pay you a bonus for the first new material you sell me.
Ah, you'll buy them at a high price.
Well, yes. Yes, I will.
Thank you.
Watch your back, my friend.
Anyway, these things can be destroyed by exploding fruit. Which I don't know where there is any nearby. There's gotta be somewhere. Aha! There it is. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Now if we do this, and then this, and this, destroy that, get a mysterious wall chicken, and a treasure key. That's the way I'm supposed to go. So real quick, let us find out what is behind door number 1. It is another treasure key. Alright, that's good. Oops, too far. And actually, I think now, since there's a save point right here, would be a good time to stop. So I want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.